Welcome to the Kop TV, the voice of football's most famous stand.
Hello and welcome back to the Kop TV. What an unbelievable result that is from Molyneux. Wolves nil, Liverpool. Yes! Origi sends us to the top of the league. How do you like it? Unbelievable. There's my mum just getting home. I can't believe what's just happened, guys. We've literally come live as soon as we could. Liverpool got another 3 points. So we're at the top of the table. Doyle, I was watching it with you, my brother. How do you feel? Can I just say, about a minute and a half before the end, I said, come on, one more chance. And he said, that's it, lad, that's it. Yeah. No more chances. And yes, we fucking did it. Get in there.
Yeah, it's battered, lad.
Unbelievable result for Liverpool. Goal in the last minute. Unbelievable scenes. Big up to Bailey, says Origi. Fucking come on, says Bailey. Diego says unbelievable scenes. Big Div, what a goal. Big up. Oh my God, I'm seeing stars right now, bro. Literally.
I could not believe it. That game, we were great in every part of the pitch. We dominated possession. We had so many chances, but we just couldn't get it over the line. We're looking at Chelsea, we've just lost. That's amazing. What this feeling is right now. Divock has given this to us for a few times against Newcastle, against Tottenham in the Champions League final. He's done it again today, lads. Against Wolves.
DIVOCKKKKK, I love you.
Yeah, we love you, lads.
I love you.
Mwah.
Let's start naming the moments now. You can have this one. It's the Barca, the Dortmund, the what else? Wolves now. Unbelievable. Big up to Nino, who says greetings from the Philippines with the super chat. Love this team. Always gives me heart attack in game. Seriously, if you feel my heart off of yours,
go on, lads.
Like the clappers, mate. Unbelievable. So
it's all messed up, and like, so I was like,
don't even know what to say. My voice has gone a bit. That's another win for Liverpool. This hasn't sunk in yet because we've been watching this game.
Yeah.
First half an hour, we were playing beautiful football. Yeah. It was just when we got to the final third, it wasn't happening for us.
Let's just say, you know what? Who was boss today? Thiago. Best player on the pitch, lad, by miles. Dominated every time he got the ball in the middle of the pitch, lad. He was just distributing it perfectly well. He was dribbling through the players and that. He was just sublime today. Absolutely sublime. You can feel the energy from us because we can't believe what we just watched. We're top of the league. We're top of the league again, the boys.
Yes! Get in there! Come on! What a big result that was. So the first half an hour, we're saying it's good football, but no real precision with the final third. It was all nice. Oh, tough. And it was poor corners that were letting us down, crosses that were getting blocked, big chance from Jota that was missed. I mean, Jesus Christ. If we didn't win that game right now, thank you to DIVOCKKKK, the GOAT. If we didn't win that game, what would the title have been about that fucking miss,
lad? Yeah. I mean, that miss, he's been scoring plenty of goals, so it was totally out of character, and he'd done everything right. It felt like that was the great metaphor for the game, was what happened with Jota there. He'd done everything right until the very last moments, and then we couldn't put it in the back of the net. Everything else we did today was fantastic. It was just, we couldn't get it in. And then Divock, the cult hero, the Scouser, the man.
Divock, the Scouser. He came Scouts in. Membership for life for that.
I can't actually believe what we just seen, lads. Now, we're top of the league. Chelsea be watching that like, wow, we've showed great passion and grit there to get through, yeah. Because these are the type of games, when you're losing or when you're drawing, that you have to push over the line. We did it when we won the league last time against Aston Villa. We won loads, 2-1s. This is another one. This is a game that we'll look back on.
JB says we'll get into a few of your comments and then we'll try and break down the game if we can. Still very high emotions here. The like we said, heart rates are through the roof. JB says, as far as I'm concerned, we weren't at our best, but we deserved to win the game. Only team trying to win the game, and you'd have to say that was true. There was a lot of time wasting. 5 minutes added on. I think that goal went in 90+3. But just before we get into the actual game, what a goal that is from DIVOCKKKK to take it on the turn and keep the shot down, keep it composed. Doyle still can't believe it.
I can't, lad.
It hasn't sunk in still.
It hasn't.
Top of the league.
We literally watched the goal go in and then jumped on the stream straight away because we just had that much energy from what we just seen. It was the most frustrating game. You know them games where you do everything spot on, mostly everything spot on, but we just credit to Wolves as well. We've got to say this, we defended really well. They actually did. that Ed Nori, at Nori,
Yeah.
he was insane today. He kept Mo Salah quiet. It was almost like Mo Salah just went, you know what? It's not on for me today. What I'm going to do is just pass it across the box. And Divock took his chance so well, and he's done it again for us. Well, I feel like my energy is just bouncing off all these different avenues, different directions, because I just can't fathom what we just watched, lad. I just know that everyone else will be watching that in the country right now, Chelsea, City,
Hating on it.
and they'll see that. And that'll be scary, because it's not about just blowing teams away. We've done that. We've just had 18 games consecutively where we scored over 2 goals, being insane. But what that was a different type of the performance where we couldn't quite get them early goals and couldn't blow them out the water because they were set up and organised really well. But this time, at the end of the game, we got the goal, lad.
Yes! Still can't get over it. Diego, big up to you, saying please subscribe if you're new in the chat tonight. Joe Abina says up the Blues. Also a special shout out to Arthur, who there was a round of applause there on the 6th minute for him. Unbelievably sad story that is. Rest in peace to the poor kid. But yeah, red goals, top of the league. Every team that parks the bus deserves to lose like this. And yes, they parked the bus, but at the same time, listen, they know the game plan. They were trying to find Traore on the break every single time. Sometimes it worked, but we knew that was going to be their plan. So they could try it, but in the end, we kept going, banging on the door, and finally, with the last roll of the dice, literally, I said to him, I think we won a free kick from Alisson.
Like, just kick it up.
I said, get it up. We've got one more chance. This guy on the 90th minute went, that's it, lads. We're not winning this now. We won't do it. We've had the chances. I was telling you, we'll get one more.
You proved me wrong again, lads. Once again, lad. This team is insane, brother.
Still top of the league.
And
that's
is that
our first win this season? Ugly, would you say?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about with that different type of performance. Like, this is an ugly win. We played good football, but we just couldn't get over the line, and they defended so well that we just couldn't do it. So that goal at the end feels so good right now. And you know, I said about Thiago earlier. Do you know who's close behind him in this game as well? Who do you think, lads? Joel, lads. Hey, do you see him? Hey, he was running from the fence, taking about 6 men on, and then looking for a pass every time. He was insane today. Quality footballer.
What a player, Joel Matip.
Quality footballer.
The diagonal punchy passes that he does into Thiago from a right centre back position.
Yeah.
The mazy runs. He ends up on the right wing, pressing up front, pressing. He's just unbelievable. He's every single player. And do you know what, bro? Again, because we've scored that goal in the last minute, the player ratings video after this that we're going to do, a couple numbers have just got put.
Yeah, damn right, lads. Yeah.
Not because of performances wise, but if that was a draw, we'd be fuming.
Yeah, we'll be right now.
Absolutely fuming.
But it wasn't.
And it wasn't. Top of the fucking league. Big up to everyone in the comments. Bailey says he's getting a Origi shirt from the club shop next week. Here,
it's got to be done, hasn't it, lads?
Let's hope City has a bad day. Now again, 25 minutes till Man City kick off. Away at Watford, who have just beaten Manchester United. That is now a tough game for them. The pressure is just cranked up because if you're Man City, you're thinking, well, we're 1 point ahead of Liverpool as the day started anyway. So if Chelsea drop points, then it's just in Liverpool now. And Chelsea kind of dropped down to third maybe if City win.
Yeah.
Wow, I mean, what a change at the top. It's unbelievable.
This is like the closest it's been in the top four. And it's the first time we've been top of the league in a while now, isn't it? A few weeks or a few months. So this feels beautiful. We've gone, how many punches this clearer than now, Chelsea?
I think we're on 31 now, and Chelsea are on 29 maybe, or 30.
So it's literally flipped positions now.
Unbelievable. Big up to everyone.
No, yeah. So the points are, mate, we've got 34 and they've got 33. So they're only a point behind us, but we've made a big transition from the third to first today. That's boss. What a game by West Ham as well to get us out of this. Into the top.
Big up to West Ham. Obviously, they just beat us 3-2. They've now beaten Chelsea.
So I can't wait to see City go there next. Now, lads, see what they do there.
Get the same treatment. Few more comments. Super Origi, what a goal, buzzing, lads. My whole weekend has changed after that Origi goal. I thought it wasn't our day, and then boom, this win is going to lift the team into the stratosphere. Just what we needed after the easy, high-scoring games we've had recently. I celebrated like it was CL final. Mentality monsters. I love this club so much. Unbelievable. Be up to Nick Red. Thanks Klopp for bringing in Origi. Great sub. So
PMAC, by the way.
Big up to PMAC each and every time. Come on, my brother. Sending love each and every time. Right. 30 minutes in, when things aren't going our way in terms of the finished product, as we said, we were playing well in the first half. When half time comes, it was almost as if the mood just dampened a bit because we hadn't scored that goal in the first half. I remember when the second half started, we both said, take a 1-0 now, and that's what we got. But talk to me about the second half performance, because, again, it wasn't a case of we weren't trying, things just weren't turning off for us, but we just kept going.
It was one of them where there was a through ball on, and there'd be 2 runs going, and it'd be the final ball would be in between them. It was that type of game. We built up the play really well, because as I said, Thiago was playing fantastically well. He was the quarterback today, wasn't he? He was a quarterback. He's popping the ball left, right, and centre, carrying it. He was really composed. We started off really, when I say slow, I don't mean slow in like the attacking side. I mean slow, like we were composed, we were chilled. We had 2 or 3 touches on the ball. We were knocking it about, and it seemed like we had control of the game. And it seemed like, we'll get a goal sooner or later. That's what it felt like. And we had them chances, if you remember. So it wasn't just the open goal that Josh missed today. It was the header as well. One at the back post that sent for a perfectly good ball into him, and he missed it. But you got to let players off like this. Like,
Man, had a chance.
Yeah, he did as well at the end of the game. And this is the thing about what Wolves were doing. We did defend well. When we had them clear-cut chances, we just missed. It was one of them ones. So Jota had a stinker today, but we've got to let him off, because he's got us out of a lot of sticky ones a lot of times, and he's pretty much scored everything that he's kicked other than this game, to be honest with you, lad.
Unbelievable. And how much confidence will that give DIVOCKKKKK? Because again, he's in a season now where he's not playing every week, but when he is called upon,
he scores.
He's maybe got 5 goals this season.
He scores. He's done it against even when we lost against West Ham, he scored a brilliant goal, didn't he? And then he scored against Arsenal. No, but he scored today as well. So he's done it a lot of times where we bring him on as a super sub and he just does it. He's just the man with the plan.
In the last, so he scored against West Ham, 3 games ago, plus today. I don't think he's come on really for many minutes at all. He's probably got 2 Premier League goals in his last maybe 100 minutes.
Less than that.
As a sub, maybe less than that. Unbelievable from you, Divock, and I hope you're getting the love that you deserve for that goal tonight. Statue for Origi, says Brinzi. Man, it was shocking though. All praises to our saviour Origi, says Marshall.
I think we
will talk about the individual performances, of course, in the player ratings, which we're going to have very soon.
I think Wolves literally had a really good game plan, and they executed it really well. They nullified Salah, one of the best players in the world, and Mane and Jota. Jota had the clear-cut chances, but missed them. They've done really well, if I'm quite honest with you. Like I said, that Ignori had a fantastic game. The only bit of weakness in that defence was Semedo sometimes give the ball away, and it was easy for Mane to get in behind him. But otherwise, lad, as soon as that Ignori went off, we actually scored from a Salah assist. Like they set up really well, and the keeper pulled off a good few saves as well. So it was just one of them days that didn't look like it was going to go for us.
We were saying it. We were saying all the cliches. I was looking at you when we were missing chances, going, is this going to be our day? And it wasn't. It had all the signs to show that it wasn't going to be our day. But in true Liverpool fashion, I mean, how did it happen in the end? I can't even remember what the goal looked like.
Someone lobbed the ball over the top. Salah got the ball, run into it, and then hit it across the box. Origi, but he took a touch, pivoted on him, and then left foot in, lad.
And Doyle, when the goal went in, I was going mad. We both were. But then you stopped celebrating just to check if there was any reason why it could be a goal. We looked at the replay. I said, nothing wrong with that kid. And then we just started celebrating again.
Because you've got to make sure in the modern game nowadays, like when you score a goal, it's never just a goal. You've got to check with the VAR. You've got to check with the VAR's mother and father, lad. And
check what our bank details are.
All that shit, lad.
First name of a pet.
So as soon as I seen it was a legit goal, I was like, look, we've done it again, lad.
Also, they got Real Betis. They just won away at Barcelona. Oh yeah, look, P-Max just saying Barcelona just lost to Betis as well. Get in there. Big up. Get in Betis. But yeah, Liverpool have snatched it right at the death. DIVOCKKKK doing what DIVOCKKKK does, coming on and saving the day, writing his name into the headlines, the storylines with this guy and this club. No matter how long he's still on the books at Liverpool, he will come up clutch from time to time.
He's a clutch player, lad, and he's going to be one of the go down as one of the best clutch players for Liverpool in our history. He will, because he has been. He's insane, lad. He's got a great mentality not to start all these games. He knows
Champions League final.
And some of the goals he scores with quality. The one he scored when we lost against West Ham was fantastic. Lad, he took a touch. Remember the game against Arsenal when it was 5-5.
Yeah, was that
Overhead kick and that. The touch where he scored the boss goals. Like, he's a good player and he comes in clutch for us every single time. Haven't he done it? Again, today and proved why he's that player, lad. Klopp must be like, I am a genius. This is sound. I know what I'm doing. Because he hasn't sold him.
When he came on, you said, oh, who's coming on off for him? And I said, I think it's Hendo.
Nah, I was like, I knew it.
Hendo came off and we were thinking, I don't know what he's doing here. You actually said 20 minutes ago, I don't like this. But that is the reason, essentially, if Divock wasn't on, we don't have that other striker in the box.
So again, I can't question Klopp, lad. Everything that he does just turns to... He made the decision at the right time of the game, I think, to switch it to 4-man. I think it was 20 minutes left. And he's like, right, this game's going to change because we're not going to score like this. And he just did. He completely... That's all down to Klopp's tactics, that, in my opinion. Put 4 tackles on the pitch. He was like, right, boys...
And then Ops came on as well. He was an attacker over a defender, really.
Yeah. It was amazing.
Like, that was saved us,
so good, lads. So happy to see Liverpool win today. Can't wait to watch match of the day tonight now. How all of us in this stream will be watching match of the day with a cup of tea, like watching Chelsea losing. Hopefully City will lose as well or draw. So if we stay top of the league today, oh my God. Yeah, and this is what I said, right? I said this through the week. I said Chelsea have been fantastic up until now. They really have. But you're starting to see a little bit of a waiver on them. And it's because there's so many games in December. It brings like the worst out of players sometimes because they're tired, they get frustrated, they get injured. Like, it happens. So we've got to see what Chelsea are like through this December period with Tuchel. That's what I want to see now. See how he copes with this part of the season, because this is the most difficult part of the season. And if there's anything that I know about Liverpool and I know about City, we get through this difficult part of the season really well. But one of us is usually top of the league. So I want to see what Chelsea do, because I can't fault them up until now. They've been fantastic, so I'm not going to fault them.
Yeah. But seems like Eddie Mendy has had a shot today, but we haven't. Big up to JB. Thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you very, very much. Origi clutch moments. He's listing them all. Everton last minute winner. Arsenal League Cup equaliser. Everton hat trick. Barca semi-final. Champions League final. Also the Dortmund. Can't forget that one when he gets us back into the game at home. In the Europa League 2017.
He scored against Newcastle when we beat them 3-2 or something.
Scored the winner at Newcastle.
Yeah, but the end of that was like
3-2 in the 18-19 season. Yeah. With Dirk Kuyt, he was another player that would come up in clutch moments. You could say for him, Champions League semi-final. Champions League semi-final with Dirk Kuyt, where he sends Chelsea out. He scored in the Champions League final, scored in quarter-final against Inter Milan, Arsenal, Chelsea. In the Premier League, scored a hat-trick against Man United. He's probably the one player who I could compare in terms of, you might not play every single week and be the best player and get all the headlines, but you have big clutch moments. Divock Origi is the new Dirk Kuyt, but even better. Sorry, Divock. And I hope you get out of the investigations that you're currently surrounded by, allegedly involved in a drugs operation with Wesley Sneijder. Again, I said the word allegedly. So good luck in your fight against that, my brother.
Klopp, his recruitment's insane, lad. He knows. Everyone questions this bias and the things that he does, and then everything comes to gold, and you're like, how did he know that's going to happen? Lad, he did it.
How did you get it?
Lewandowski, Jota, Mane, Salah, I won't give him Bobby because that was actually
Brendan
Rodgers. Love you, lad, for that. That was the best thing he did.
I don't love him.
But who else did he get, lads? He's scouted so many good players. It's unbelievable. Robbo, 3 mil. Yeah. It's ridiculous. This guy knows how to manage people. He knows who's got potential, and he knows what works for him. It's mad, because we could have let Divock Origi go a few times, lad, if we wanted to, but we didn't. We've been like, keep him around, and that's put Klopp, so we put a word in to say, I need him. He's a clutch player for me.
But he must do things in training that Klopp goes, do you know what? I can't get rid of this guy.
I think he's got a boss attitude, lad. Yeah. I think his attitude, it shows when he comes on the pitch and scores goals and works hard for us. He's not like, ugh, because he knows that, let's be realistic. Mane, Bobby, Salah, Jota, they're all incredible footballers, lad. And he knows, really, he doesn't have the quality that they do right now. But he's still quite young. How old is he now?
Origi is 25, 26.
Yeah, so he's all right, lad. He's still in the middle of his career now, so he's got bags of time to play in his later career for us as well and be a consistent starter, lad. But I don't even think he will. I think he's going to continue this role no matter what club he goes to. He'll be a good clutch player, and there ain't nothing wrong with that.
He could go to
nothing wrong with coming
like
on and winning a game, lad.
Or you know, if it was abroad, maybe a Betis,
Yeah.
or a Sevilla. Or
I just
Valencia.
think, lad, if there's roles that you play in a game, lad, yeah, in football, you all have a different type of role.
But I'd like him to
Thiago-
start every week for someone. I would like that.
I don't
for
think
him.
he's ever going to be that type of player.
No.
I don't know, but I don't think there's anything wrong with that in the same way, in the same vein, lad, because he's that good at being a clutch player, mate. It's almost
If you're
like he's
good at
making
being
his
a
own
clutch
bed.
player, it's
You're
pretty
making
good.
your own bed,
Yeah.
if that makes sense. He's so good at doing that you probably don't want him to do anything else because he's going to come on and score the winner every time, lad.
Yeah.
He's just that good at it. So I think he's made his own bed in that sense for Liverpool anyway. I don't think he'll ever be a starter, but maybe in his later career he goes to France.
Maybe.
Start,
Who
Leon
knows?
or something.
Big up Gabriel Conrad. I have always said Divock so underrated. Can't understand why he doesn't come on as a sub in most games. Origi will start against Milan on Tuesday, says
I think
JB.
so
That's
too.
a great
And
shout.
he deserves to, absolutely deserves to, lad, after that. Yeah, man.
Simicas.
He just put us top of the league, lad.
Yes!
Top of the league.
Big up to Cochina Carrano. Says Simicas went absolutely bonkers on the touchline when the goal went in. Someone needs to make a gif out of that. If someone can get that, I'll put it on a t-shirt.
Please.
Alex, is the merchandise out this week? It will be next week. Yes, I hold you to that, mate. Yeah, t-shirts, hoodies, mugs. We're gonna have it all selling to you for Christmas on the Kop TV on Shopify. So stay tuned for that information. We're also going to be announcing the sponsor, the new sponsor of the channel, next week as well on Hot Topics. Honestly, a very exciting time to be involved with the Kop TV. We've got so much going on. We've obviously got games. We're back at Jurgen's on Tuesday. Doyle's just done it on the Kop TV. We've done an instant match reaction for you there. But next up, what is it? What video are we doing next after this?
Oh, Blair Egan's,
That's right. And that's going to be very, very interesting indeed. So, guys, if you're with us right now, give us about 20 seconds and we're going to start the next video. Take care. We'll see you in very, very short amount of time.
Whoa. Just before you go,
Don't forget, give us a like, drop us a comment and subscribe to the Kop TV.
the voice of football's most famous stand.